What is going on? So you, Taurus, have the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry about that. The Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and then the Four of Wands. So you have the High Priestess, which is a conglomerate of Taurus and Virgo. I really got to get new cards. Come through and get some more readings from me so I can keep the show going. I want to reinvest it back into getting some more cards for you. But so the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords is about how a lot of you, Taurus, like I said before, a lot of you are just sticking to yourselves, walking away from the people who would waste your time, give you a difficult time. You're walking away from them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there's really nothing else to say. You're pretty much done with those people. The High Priestess, the Six of Swords, they could be trying to contact you. Part of the reason why you got the Six of Cups, but don't worry about it. We're going to get to that. They could be trying to contact you, but you, Taurus, don't really care. You're done because those people, they're out of their mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it blatantly. They're out of their mind. And why I'm saying that is because people have this idea that them trying to control you, tell you what to do, and use you and mistreat you and disrespect you, you should be okay with that. And it's like, where are these people from exactly? You know, like what type of, it really goes to show you the warped mentality that a lot of them tend to have. So the Three of Wands now represents how, so you're not even worried about the people that you've had to walk away from, some of them even recently. You're done with dealing with those people. You're done with them. You're interested in focusing on said future, but even though you're interested on focusing on your future, you do have, focusing on it, you do have the Six of Cups, which is people, even though you're facing towards the future and you're giving them your back, you're not paying attention to them, they're still very much so trying to pay attention to you, wondering what you're doing, trying to get back in, trying to get their foot back in the door, trying to figure out what is a good way or what is something that they can tell you to get you, Taurus, back on track, back onto their program. And that's delusional on their part. They're losing it. They're starting to really, I'm not even going to lie, they're starting to really lose it. They're starting to lose their grip on reality because for them, they really are coming from a position of entitlement, right? They delusionally believe that they're delusional. They have this mentality that you, Taurus, should be around and you should just be okay with whatever they think of on a whim, right? They should be able to tell you jump and you ask them how high, right? Jumping isn't even out of the question. It's not even a part of the equation. You're going to jump because the person said to jump. This is how they want you to be. But the Three of Wands represents you don't want to deal with them. You just don't want to be bothered and you want to be left in peace. But those people don't really have a concept of this. So the Page of Cups represents, again, it's proof of their delusion. Whatever problems they had with you, it created a rift between the two of you. And it created irreconcilable differences, right? The two of you cannot get along because every time you and this person end up mixing from the past, I'm talking about because it's someone from the past that you used to be getting to know, they show you, here they come with this hyper competitivity. Here they come with this nonsense. Here they come with the hyper competitivity. They cannot control themselves. They cannot not be delusional. They can't, it's almost like a compulsion. They can't not be on some delusional stuff. It's almost like they're forced by some sort of invisible force to get them to be this stupid. It's mind-boggling. So the Knight of Wands now represents, because all they have is a delusion. They have to try to tell you what to do, right? Because all the people that they've tried to talk to, get to know, it's not working out between those people. Otherwise, they would have just been with them for a short period of time. Because that's how delusional people are. Even if they get married, a lot of times y'all be tripping out about, well, what about if the other person treats you like trash and then they end up disappearing for a little bit, meet somebody, and then they end up getting engaged and they end up getting married. Guess what? The marriage is not going to last very long. Uh-oh. Now I done said something. The marriage is not going to last very long. You know why? Because they will do that same thing to the people that they're married to. You're going to hear about it. If those people happen to be married, okay, and they didn't want to do right by you when you were doing right by them, and they went off and they got married to that person, you found out because of that. If those people are married, trust and believe. Those delusional people who are trying to contact you, those people who are married, they're doing the very same games that they tried on you with that other person. You're just not there to actually see it, because you on the outside looking in thinking that this person is getting a better deal than you. No, with delusional people, you're not getting it. No one gets a better deal. This is the thing that a lot of you Taurus and I get. With delusional people, I've said this a million times, these people are not the brightest bulbs on the tree. They're not, in any stretch of the imagination. So these people would do it to everybody, including the people that they make it seem like they like so much. They'll do it to those people too. So the Ten of Swords represents how you Taurus just have to remember what happened to you the last time that you tried to make things work with them. They didn't want to make it work. They didn't want to make it work. They were highly delusional. They were dysfunctional. They were upset. You would try to make things work, talk about it. They would try to talk about how, oh no, I don't want to listen to anything that you have to say, all of this other stuff. Why are we still talking about this? Then the Eight of Cups. So you realize you had to leave, and now you're leaving them. I ain't gonna say you're leaving them. You're staying gone. They can't deal with it. The Four of Wands, because you have options, and you don't have to, and you're not in a relationship with them, and you have options. You're not with these people. So you can talk to whomever it is that you want to. It's not up to them. They don't have a choice in that matter. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. Right. The Eight of Swords, they're stuck. What did Drake say? You ain't really rock with me way back then, but how about now? Because I'm up right now. And you stuck right now, right? Like what Drake said, they stuck. Eight of Swords is about being stuck. They know that they have to apologize for all that greasy stuff they used to do, playing all those games, but that huge ego, that inflated ego, no, they don't want to say, okay, cool. Nine of Cups. You still talking to other people. You still free. You still a free agent. Still talking to others. Nine of Swords. The Hermit. The Nine of Swords, the Hermit. This is a situation where, again, you're in it's a situation where they left you a heartbroken mess at one point. You're not heartbroken now, but they left you as a heartbroken mess at one point, right? Obviously, it hurt. You were heartbroken. You actually liked these people, put an effort into these people, and these people played it off like they didn't care. Just dashed your feelings to the side. But that's all right, because it's all right because you, Taurus, are not emotionally broken. You're not heartbroken anymore. You're doing your own thing. That's why they're trying to text you. That's why they going off on your phone. That's why it is that some of them may be stupid enough to try to come over.